All right, we're back again. We took a little
Hiatus.
hiatus because of the weather. Oh, by the way, we're two bros, two perspective podcasts. I'm JJ.
And I'm Steven. You already
Hey,
know.
yeah. So I figured we'd take a break last week because the what do you call it? The Alaska was coming.
The Arctic Blast.
Yeah.
The Arctic Blast.
So I was like, well, I think I had to do some stuff here, like to get the house ready and stuff. So
Yeah.
like, you know what? Let's just handle what you gotta handle, like dad stuff,
Yeah.
um, grown man stuff, you know.
Hey, I was tired, so I was like, hey, fuck it. If you want to cancel, hey, I'm either way. I'm either
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
So I enjoyed the time off.
yeah.
So,
So then we missed New Year's also.
yeah, Happy New Year's. Happy
Happy New Year's.
2025
Yeah.
to everybody. We're a little
Hey,
late, but here we
it's all
are.
good. You know, people use it as a fresh start or whatever. You know, New Year's resolutions. Do you do resolutions?
Not really.
Yeah,
Nah, I mean, you tend to break them anyways. Just
yeah.
try to be better than I was last year. That's
Hmm.
about it. You
Yeah,
know.
I didn't do one either. When we got back from Cali, I started this little program. I didn't want to do it for New Year's. I was like, when we get back that first day, I'm gonna jump on it. So I've been
Yeah.
doing that.
Well, what is it?
Well, it's called 75 Hard, right?
75 hard?
Yeah, it's 75 days. I've done it before, and I made it to like day 56,
All right.
and I failed. But what it is two workouts a day, 45 minutes, one inside and one outside.
Okay.
Doesn't matter with the weather, you got to go do it. 1 gallon of water a day.
Okay.
Um, read 10 pages of a book, like a self help book or something like motivational.
Okay.
Um, stick to a diet. It doesn't matter what kind of diet, just stick
Mm.
to a diet. So mine is low carb, low sugar, right?
Okay.
So I can still have a little bit, but moderation.
Yeah. Yeah.
And no alcohol,
Okay.
75 days.
All right. So I
So,
noticed you got the water bottle right here.
yeah, yeah.
So
So I didn't do it for like to lose weight or to get fit or none of that. I needed something for like mental exercise.
okay.
And believe me, it's mental.
And what are you reading?
Right now I'm reading the guy's book. It's called 75 Hard. But the first book I read, I already finished one book. It's called Atomic Habits.
Okay.
So it's about making habits, like good habits, and how to break the bad ones, and like just setting yourself up.
Yeah.
You know, like the first time I did it, the reason I failed was I fell asleep. Well, I took a nap in the evening. I was gonna do my inside workout in the evening. I took a nap. I didn't wake up.
Mm.
So um,
So it wasn't that it was just too hard. You slacked.
it was hard, but yeah, but I was already in the routine, right?
Yeah.
Um, and I just didn't wake up. I was tired. Like right now, these last few days have been tough. Like, cause I've been busy in the evening.
Yeah.
So what I've been doing is waking up early and knocking out both the outside and inside workout.
Yeah.
And it's been cold, right? So either I take a walk or run in the morning. Like during the week, I go in at 6.
Okay.
So I gotta be in the shower by 5 to get ready and head to work. So that means I'm in here by 3:30 in the morning.
Oh, so you
Right.
work. Okay.
So
Damn.
either I have to be doing it by 3:30 to get to the shower by 5,
Yeah.
right? So it's just once I get here, I'm good.
Let me ask you this: Do you need that hard 45 or whatever it is to? I mean, why don't you just do your own? You know, where you don't have to wake up at 3, or is that time that works for you anyways? You know what I mean? I mean, I get what you're doing. It's a pretty
Hmm.
cool thing,
Yeah.
but do you need that hard 45 to tell you how to put that structure or that mental or
I
whatever
think
it is?
so right now,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because like I said, I needed something for like to mentally get more mentally better, I guess.
I
Like,
got you.
and that's why the Atomic Habits, that book was good
Yeah.
because you know you get in this routine, right? Like you come home tired, just lay down, and that's it. But we work hard. We're
Yeah.
out all day long, whatever. Um, but I got tired of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Or,
Just being
uh,
home, not doing nothing when you could have
yeah,
been doing
yeah, being
something.
productive, or
Yeah, I got it.
just to like, I think I was, like I said, I overthink a lot, and I think I was stressing a lot,
Yeah,
and I think I just needed something to reset my mental,
I got you.
right?
I got you.
So, and this helps me focus on it. Like the day
Yeah,
before, I'm already thinking like, damn, what time am I gonna get my workout? Because there's times where I'll just take a walk at lunch. You know,
yeah.
instead of taking lunch, I'll go for my 45-minute walk outside and come back, eat some real quick. So those are little things that testing my mental capabilities.
Yeah,
So
I got you.
in this recent book I'm reading, the 75 Hard book, a part of it is mental toughness,
Okay.
right? So that's part of it, like,
Yeah.
um, and the habit part. So that's what I feel like I
Now, is
needed.
it mental stuff to get you through life, or is it mental stuff to structure you to be able to work out every day? You know what I mean? I know it kind of all
It all ties
gels
in.
in together
Yeah,
eventually,
yeah.
but is it like, okay, my life is stressed, I got a lot of stuff going in life, let me read this book, or is it, okay, you know what, I need more structure as far as what I eat, when I work out, stuff like that. Like I said, I know it all ends
I
up
think it's both.
gelling
Yeah,
together.
I think
Okay.
it's both because I have been meaning to start working out again.
Yeah.
I just couldn't get out of bed.
Yeah.
There was like no reason to get out of bed. I wasn't in a program. I felt like I was fit enough.
Okay.
That's why I said it was not to lose weight or nothing. It was more mental.
Give you a
And
reason to get off your ass and
yeah,
do something.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel you
And then
100% on that.
these books are good. Like this one I'm reading right now, like I said, it's about mental toughness and um, just handling shit, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
everybody has stress, and I think towards the end of the year, that's what was getting me, like stress at work, at home,
yeah, hell
store.
yeah,
It
for
was just
sure.
building up, and I
Yeah,
think it affected my home life a little bit.
yeah, oh, absolutely.
Like I'm good at keeping stuff at work and
Yeah,
keeping stuff at home, but I think it was building up to where it was almost combining.
yeah, and you have to have that balance. That's one
Yeah,
thing, like at work, like I tell guys, man, I'm going through, I'm a supervisor, I'm a boss, so
yeah,
had a guy, he was missing work and late all the time, and he's like, man, I just got these problems with my kid's mom and this
yeah,
and that. I said,
yeah.
look, man, we all got shit going on at home, man.
Hmm.
I said, but you know what'll make your life even worse? You lose your fucking job.
That's true.
I said, as men, we all got shit going on, but once you clock in, you leave that shit at home.
Yeah,
And same thing at, man, I'm pissed off every day at work, and
yeah,
you got to learn not to take it home. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And
Normally, my job is not that stressful. I
yeah,
think towards the end of the year, I had a couple things going on top of projects that were going on,
yeah,
and I think it was just building up.
yeah. No, my job's very stressful.
Yeah.
Deadlines,
Right.
they're demanding, and they want shit done quicker than they did. Shaving months off and want shit done quicker and just don't work that way. A
Yeah.
lot of shit
Yeah.
for so it's, yeah, very stressful. And there's some days I come home and Myra already knows. Okay, I
Yeah.
can tell you had a bad day. He might vent a little bit, but I
Yeah.
already know why. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? But no, that's definitely gotta have that balance.
Yeah.
And but I guess speaking of the New Year's resolution, that's one thing I guess is try not to stress so much. You know what I mean? There's times at work where we get there and I'm like, look, we ain't gonna get done. We ain't gonna get
Yeah.
done. Ain't
Yeah.
no need of me stressing. Another thing, like you said, family. I carry a lot of burden. My kids. I always wanna make sure everybody's good, but I gotta learn to accept. Hey, my kids are grown. There's nothing I can do. They gotta figure life out on their
Yeah.
own, and all I can do is pray, hope the best, and give advice. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And
Yeah.
I need to stop that. I carry a lot of people's weight and burdens on my shoulders.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I mean?
that's part of being the dad. I think
Yeah.
like you
Yeah.
want to make sure that whether they're 21 or 13. You want to make sure they're following the
Yeah.
right path.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Even when they're
Absolutely.
gone out the house.
Yeah. Not just the right path, but just wearing, of course the right path, but just in general, they're struggling and looking for a job. Came from, and
Yeah.
I'm sitting there on Google looking
Yeah.
up jobs
Yeah.
for them,
Yeah.
and somebody tells me, look, you can't do for them. They're not babies. Yeah, of course you're their dad. You're gonna try to do everything you can, but you have to also learn to accept that they're growing and this is their journey in life. So there's some stuff that they just have to figure out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But like you said, as a dad and I'm real, even to the like Isaiah, he's fixing to be 22. He was going out there, and I'm like, where you going, man? What time?
Yeah.
Myra makes fun of me about that. She's like, you try to act all hard, but like, I'm texting him, you good? You all right?
Yeah.
You Stevie during the day, everything good? I text all my kids every day, pretty almost. You know what I'm saying? And just tell them I love them. But yeah, they're out the house. I'm like, like I said, it's 22. I'm like, what time you coming home, man? Text me on your way.
Yeah.
But they do it, because they're used to it. I've always been that way. But we worry.
Yeah, same
So
thing with Chris. Um, he recently texted. He sent us a screenshot. There were a hostage situation at his apartment.
oh shit.
Yeah. So me and Cynthia were like, think you need to move or something. It's like, but he's all the way in Cali, and we're like,
Yeah.
but same thing.
Yeah. Shit. He texted me yesterday. He went to some barbecue spot
Yeah.
and showed me a drink, looked like an alcoholic beverage, and it had a slice of brisket on top.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is that?
It was like a Bloody Mary or something.
Yeah, but he said it wasn't all that. He said it was all right.
Yeah.
He said it's not the best, but it's the best he had in California. Shout
Yeah.
out to nephew, man.
Yeah.
Sent him some pictures today of the grandbaby, and he was tripping out on.
Yeah, but I think similar to yours, I think I'm gonna be more mindful about the overthinking part,
Yeah.
right? So for New Year's, we went to a Stars game.
Okay. Yeah, we hadn't even talked. We've talked a lot, but we hadn't talked about you. So you ended up going to the Stars
We
game.
went to Stars game, and I didn't want to go, right? I'm all thinking about being downtown, and so the plan was to go Stars game. It'll end about 10:30. We'll just chill in the parking lot
Yeah.
and watch the fireworks because we're right there by the ball. And so we come out, it's cold, real cold. So I'm like, hey, I didn't want to go at first, but I was like, the kids want to go, let's go. I'm not gonna do that overthinking.
So all of y'all went.
Yeah, we all went. So I'm not gonna do that overthinking. So we went. Stars game was cool. First time we went,
They
we had
win?
a lot of fun. Yeah, they won.
Cool.
And I guess it's a tradition. They play on New Year's, right?
Yeah. Christmas Day
Yeah,
and New Year's.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it was fun. So we get out, we get to the truck it was right at 10. So 2 hours and some change before the fireworks started.
Well, at least y'all could wait in the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we
so-
asked and then I was online looking at the parking stuff, information that said after 2 hours you gotta go, right? So when we pulled up, paid the parking, and I asked the dude, I was like, so fireworks are tonight, will we be able to stay? He's like, well, I'm supposed to tell you we're tow you, but they never tow, so you should be good. All right, cool. But we'll be with the truck anyways, and not like we're gonna wander
So
off.
y'all were gonna be at the truck.
Yeah,
Well,
because you can
shit.
see the ball right there.
Well, they can't tow you if you
Right.
ain't. Yeah.
That's what I
so-
was thinking.
Yeah.
So I let that go, right? So we get to the truck, and the way we do it, we vote, right? It's like a democracy.
Okay.
So the only one that really wanted to stay was Bea. She
Hey.
wanted to stay.
But
She
she's
got-
the baby girl. Her vote.
She got outvoted.
Hey.
She got outvoted.
Oh, she's the girl. She should trump everybody.
But then we were leaving, and there was already cars parked on the bridge and the
Yeah.
freeways, like the shoulders.
You okay?
And Cynthia was like, "This is how it gets. The freeway just stops
Yeah, it
at
does.
a certain time." And she's like, "And I know you. We're gonna get an argument because the traffic. Because I get like that in traffic
Yeah.
every time we go. So we went home. But anyways, every time we go to a sporting event or a concert with me and her, it's always first of all she wants to get to the closest parking
Why not?
because you're at a concert or a football or baseball game. You're not gonna get the close parking.
Well, as close as you can get.
Right, exactly. But
Yeah.
sometimes as close as you can get is in like close
Well, what
enough.
she wants you to do if ain't no parking?
So that turns into something,
Yeah.
right? And then it's just a funny experience.
It does suck traffic. Like when we went to the Texas Rangers parade,
Yeah.
shit, man, it took me like 2.5 hours just to get out the fucking parking lot. I
Yeah.
mean, literally, it took me like, I think almost a full hour just to pull out of my spot.
Yeah.
But we knew.
Well, I'll say this: first time going to American Airlines, it was easy in and out.
You had never been to American Airlines?
No,
Oh,
no.
goddamn.
No, did we go to? No, not even for circus. Maybe
or
circus.
a concert?
Maybe a circus.
Okay.
But for a sporting event,
Okay.
it was pretty full.
So
right?
with the Stars, you got to experience the national anthem the way they do it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
Stars.
See, and I remember hearing that at the baseball game when the Stars were in the playoffs.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
did
they,
it.
yeah, they did
Yeah.
it. Yeah, that's right.
So, but I forgot.
Yeah, they
And
knew
it's like,
you.
oh shit,
Yeah,
Stars.
you get two chances.
Yeah.
But it is pretty badass, with the lights and all
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
It is. Yeah, I enjoy the Stars
We just
game.
need to learn the chants or whatever.
You know who's a
like
big
the
Stars
Bing
fan is
Bong.
Sabrina.
Yeah.
She's a big
Oh
Stars
yeah, yeah,
fan.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's always there and shit. But yeah, Stars is cool.
It was fun.
So she got outvoted. What was the votes? It's what 5 of y'all.
Yeah, for 4-1.
Then she was the only one.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, Cynthia don't like the cold, right?
Well, yeah, we're in the truck.
She don't like the cold.
Oh my god.
Tony wanted to come back to do some editing. Nick was just ready to come home, and I was like, I'll just go with the majority. See, I was just going with the flow.
So was the Stars game the point to go to that to see the fireworks?
No, it was
okay.
the Stars game was the main.
Well, that's cool. New
Yeah,
Year's,
yeah,
my
yeah.
homeboy Paul, he was there too. So yeah, that's cool. So, do y'all get home before midnight?
Oh yeah, like I said, it was in and out, and
Okay.
we hit the freeway right there and got home, and we just watched it on TV.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, same thing we did.
But did you notice the 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 feed was a lot from Houston?
The what?
The feed, like the news feed, there was like a
Man, that's funny. Look, Stevie knows too, because we were watching it and we were looking for Dallas.
Yeah.
And like you said, it was Houston.
Yeah.
And they had some whack ass shit.
Yeah, it was
Some Selena.
Yeah.
Did you watch the wannabe Selena chick? But she was actually pretty good. She performed
No, I forgot what they were showing, but the
Like
one in
the-
Dallas was like the Jacksons or something.
Well, I don't know exactly what it was, but we were looking for it and looking for
Yeah.
it. So we ended up ringing in the New Year with Jelly Roll and the Memphis New Year's. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
the Houston was whack.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Maya kept giving her control. I'm like, look,
Yeah.
there's nothing.
Yeah.
And then at the very end, she was looking on Facebook. I don't got that social media shit. And she's like, look, it's on. And then it was already like 12:15, and she found it somewhere.
Oh.
And she was like, yeah, I told you.
Well, I have the Fox 4 app, and about 11, right at 11, it said Fox 4 for ongoing, whatever.
Yeah.
So I put it on, and it was Texas, not Dallas.
Yeah, exactly.
Which, okay, that's cool.
And
But-
I thought maybe they opened because like when Texas Live opened up, that's where they were doing it. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I said maybe they opened something new in Houston, so they kind of want to
they were
get.
at some club.
Oh, were they?
They were like
But
at a club.
that
and-
shit was whack though.
Yeah.
So like I said, we rang it in with Tennessee, with Tennessee. So, but yeah, they do it big in Dallas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I was surprised.
Yeah, I think last year I don't remember if it was 4th of July or New Year's, but they did the drones.
Yeah.
That shit was badass.
Well, they canceled the drones.
Oh, this year?
They were supposed to have them, but some kid got hurt at one of the shows a couple months ago or something, so they canceled it.
Fucking dumbass kids always
Something like that.
messing it up.
And
man.
that company is the same company that was doing the downtown one
Mm.
from Fort Worth or something.
Yeah, we didn't do shit. We just stayed at home. Myra made a big pot of pozole, which
Yeah.
is freaking good, and
Yeah.
had a couple drinks and some finger foods, and that was it. Like I said,
So how did y'all handle the cold weather?
the Arctic Blast,
Yeah.
2025. That's what
Well,
I keep
the
telling
first
everybody.
one.
Man, it wasn't shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm sitting at home looking at water. All I got was water
Yeah.
puddles. All my job sites were closed, so all my guys they were off.
Mhm.
They couldn't work.
Yeah.
I worked from home a little bit, went over some prints, some drawings, some
Mm-hmm.
quotes and shit like that. But I like to work. Even Myra's like, man, take a day off. You
Yeah.
work too much. So when I'm sitting at home and I'm looking outside that it's nothing,
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, I should be at work right now. But no, we didn't get nothing. I mean, we got some cold weather, but there wasn't nothing for me to survive.
Were you prepared? Like, let's say it did get bad. Were y'all prepared with food and cars and all that?
Well, I knew it wasn't gonna get that bad. So
Okay.
I mean, we didn't. I mean, we knew. We got. Me. I got some big boys, so they eat.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean. So we knew. Okay, we're all gonna be home. Let's get some food.
Right.
But it wasn't like let's stock up because we're
Yeah.
fixing to be snowed in. You know
Yeah.
what I mean. So we
Mhm.
bought some bread and shit like that. But yeah, I kept texting everybody, man, we got hit hard, and then I sent them a picture. It was
Yeah.
nothing. But we got some family up north, like Kathy, that I think they're
Yeah.
up in Argyle. They got quite a bit of snow,
Yeah.
So, but nah, we didn't get nothing. You guys, y'all get
It
anything?
was all rain. So Thursday, we were still open. The hospital was open and everything, and the where I work is the offsite clinics. I'm over the clinics like in the neighborhoods and that the county hospital has.
Yeah.
So if they're closed, none of my people go in, so I'm off, right?
Yeah.
So the word never came out, which is understandable that they were not close because
Yeah.
they didn't get that
Yeah.
bad.
What nothing.
Um, so I was gonna stay home Thursday. I even text my manager and I said, "Hey, I'm probably gonna stay home." And my guys were texting me that they made it. I was like, "Oh." And then Cynthia's like, "Well, I'm gonna go open the store." I'm like, "Well, if you're gonna go store, I might as well go to work."
Yeah.
So I text my manager. I'm headed that way. All right. So and it wasn't bad. And then Friday was worse.
Shit, Friday we didn't have shit neither.
Well, we didn't have nothing, but it was colder
But you were driving
and
into
rainy.
Dallas, and
Yeah,
Dallas
yeah,
got hit a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I just took the Jeep and put on 4x4 and took off to
Should have
work.
kept them snow tires, man.
It has snow tires. Well, it
I
has
mean,
off-road tires.
I'm talking about snow chains. Snow
Oh hell
chains.
no! I
From California.
$200. Turn them back in.
Oh shit, that's funny. But
Yeah.
yeah, we just like I said, we're home. Maya works from home, so
Yeah.
and we lose production at work, and I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck, we need to be at work. Not only that, but my guys lose.
Yeah.
They're having to use vacation time or sick
Mhm.
time just to make up for it.
Yeah.
I don't. Me, I can work from home and get some hours here. But them guys they can't do shit.
Yeah,
so.
and like I said, when they were texting me like I'm headed in, or I'm going in, I said I should probably go in too.
Yeah. We worked a full day Saturday though.
Oh yeah.
Try to, well, we always got to work a little overtime to get shit done, but they were like, hey, man, can we make up some hours? I was like,
Yeah.
and same thing, I'm like, well, my guys are going in on Saturday, y'all go in too,
Yeah.
so,
Well yeah.
they always trip out when I get on the ladder. So, well, you
Yeah.
finished this motherfucker, I
Yeah.
still work too, work circles around that motherfucker, so.
Well, like we have to get supplies delivered to the clinic that's right next to the hospital, right?
Okay.
It's a 6th floor building that we have, and that I'm over, and the trucks were not running, but they were still seeing patients, and I was like, "Y'all need the stuff?" Like, "Yeah, we need some of this stuff." So we're not running trucks. We put them on carts, and we just push those things all the way down to like 2 city blocks,
Damn.
give it maybe 1.5 city blocks, right?
Yeah.
And but right down the street from the main hospital,
Yeah.
it was like the little clinic next
Well,
door.
that's your hard 45 right there, doing
Yeah,
that.
that was part of it. No, but those mornings, that's when I was getting up early. 'Cause I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know what the weather's gonna be like later, and that's how I knew it wasn't bad because I was coming out here taking my walks,
Yeah.
and the freeway's right down there, so I could. Hey, all these cars are going in the freeway.
Well, you
like,
got
it's
some
not bad.
big hills right here.
Yeah.
Or you can avoid them and go a different way.
No, you gotta get at least. There's a hill each way.
Because even when I was coming right now, with it being dark, I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Can't see in front of you. Till
No,
you
you
get
can't. The last time it iced, tow truck got stuck
Damn.
trying to pick somebody up.
Yeah.
So if it iced, I'm not leaving. Like,
Yeah.
if it's bad, I'm not gonna, cause I won't be able to get out of here.
Yeah. That's one thing with my guys too. They drive their personal vehicles. So
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, you use your best judgment. What you
That's what I
think?
said,
Because
yeah.
that's your car. That's your.
Yeah.
You wreck your car, company not getting you a
Yeah.
new one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I let them do that. The only thing is, like they said at work, like they hate. I don't like if somebody sees the weather and automatically plans on not going in,
Yeah.
and then it's like nothing, and they still don't show up. It's
Yeah.
like, come on, man.
Yeah, no.
So, but nah, we didn't get shit, man. We
One of my-
survived.
One of my guys, his family is overseas, so he was telling, "Hey, should I go in?" I said, "It's up to you, man. Like, it's not that bad, but hey." He's like, "Well, I'm trying to save my days because I'm gonna go overseas for vacation." Like, hey, well, it's up to you. So if he went in,
Yeah.
and even I told him, you can leave early. This was Thursday when it was supposed to get bad in the afternoon. I said, if you want to leave early, go ahead. He said, do I have to put in PTO? I said, yeah, because you're talking about leaving like at noon.
Yeah.
Oh, then I'll stay. I said, hey, it's up to you, man.
Hell yeah, it's your time.
Yeah.
Use it how you want. That's
Yeah.
what I tell them guys too. It's
Yeah.
your time. I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
when you use it, but when you're out, you're out.
Yeah.
So, but nah, I wouldn't. We didn't get shit, man.
Supposed to get cold again this weekend coming up.
Is it?
20s.
Well, it's wintertime. What the fuck everybody
Well, yeah.
expect? You know,
Yeah.
everybody like, it's getting cold. Well, it's goddamn, it's December, January. Fuck, everybody freaking out because it's getting cold. It's winter.
That's what I tell everybody when they come to the store. Oh, it's cold. It's cold.
You know,
Or when it's hot, I'm like, I guess we forgot last year and the year before that and the year
you
before
know,
that.
the guy, you know, people at work, not my, just in general, you know, man, it's fucking cold out here,
Yeah.
man. How long you been doing this?
Yeah.
Every fucking winter it's cold. And get you some gloves, some Carhartt,
Yeah.
and let's get it, you
Yeah.
know? So, what do you prefer? Hot in the summer, hundreds, or cold like it's been?
I prefer the summer.
Yeah, I think
I don't
too.
mind 108, 110 for 10 days straight.
Well, I guess it's different for you because you're inside in the AC most of the time at work.
Yeah.
You know, for us, shit, I hate them both. I guess equally, I hate it when it's summertime.
I think it's my whole stress thing. Like you got to get the house ready. You
Yeah.
have gas in the car. You know, all that kind of stuff. Even if it's like a 3-day freeze that we're having.
So you stocked up.
Well, normally we go out to eat, right? Because we're not off that many evenings, so we eat out a lot, you know. And we did cook some from time to time, but we have a lot of leftovers.
Yeah.
And you know, so anyways, this week we just bought groceries for the week, and we
Okay.
cooked something every day. We made caldo and some other stuff, guisos.
Mm.
This weekend we're gonna try it again, and I think I told her chili. We're gonna make some chili.
Man, I was gonna make some yesterday,
Yeah,
man, but
yeah.
fucking Walmart canceled their deliveries till Monday.
I got one today.
Well, we over there in Midlothian,
Okay.
you know, 'cause we ain't lazy. Just sometimes we ain't got time to
Oh,
shop.
I get my shit delivered all the
Last
time.
time, yeah, we delivered now.
Yeah.
But we still make a little trip to get
Yeah.
some of it. But so Meyer texts me, hey, the groceries are here. So I go open the door and the kid's still unloading. And I'm like face to
Yeah.
face. He's probably looking at me like, motherfucker, ain't nothing wrong with you. Why am I delivering your shit? But it was kind of awkward, you know.
Man, what time?
I just closed the door back and let him fucking finish. Yeah, I did. I closed the door and I go, oh shit, my bad. And I close it. And I'm looking out the peephole. I see that motherfucker take off. I'm like, I don't know what to do, you know.
Last time I did that, cause you get a text.
Yeah.
Right? So I went out there and he was there. I was like, oh, just hand it to me, and I was bringing it inside. But one time, how much you tip?
Do you tip when you order?
Yeah. Or
Okay,
just-
I don't know. Myra does
Okay.
it.
So
Because I was going to say, if you tip when he gets there, I don't tip him shit.
So, anyways, at first I wasn't ordering that much.
Yeah.
Right? It was maybe $60 worth of groceries because we were still going out
Yeah.
or still picking something up for the day we're gonna cook.
Yeah,
We didn't
yeah.
really plan out a menu, so it was just like the snacks, you know, milk or whatever.
Yeah, the essentials.
Yeah. So it wasn't much. So
Yeah.
like it gives you an option. So when it's less, the percentage is less. So I think I was tipping like $3 to $5, right? Which, whatever, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I met the guy outside, and he's like, "Hey, bro, like, you know, I saw your tip, man. Maybe we need to raise it up a little bit."
Oh, hell no. I
I was
would
like,
slap that
what?
fool. I was, man, hell.
I was
Really?
like, yeah, he said that.
Oh, hell no.
He said it twice, and like, all right, I ain't give him nothing extra. Like, you know, like,
Man, I would have told him, hey, drop my fucking groceries and get the fuck out of here. That's the tip I'm gonna give you. Get up.
Yeah.
Best tip I can give you right now is get up out of my face
Yeah,
with that. Some young kid or what?
he was like maybe 30s.
Don't get me started on that, cause I'll be like,
Like,
Hey,
you know,
motherfucker.
like whatever, you know, you doing your hustle, whatever. That's cool, but that's just, you know.
I mean, they've got to be getting paid to are they Walmart employees?
No, they're like Uber type stuff.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I thought they worked for Walmart. and
No,
shit.
they-
So I'm like, they're getting paid by the hour.
No, I think Kroger has a Kroger trucks that deliver.
So I never use Uber. I've never used none of that shit. Isaiah, Meyer, the Uber Eats and all that. So how do they get paid? Just off tips only, or they get something off of the delivery?
From what I understand is they get a set rate,
Okay.
right? So they get, but they make a lot of their money on tips, right? What sucks about Uber and all that is, and this guy, they make you tip before,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So what if it sucks?
You know, that's the same thing I feel, because Sonic, I don't know if you've been to Sonic,
Mm-hmm.
but you order your shit through the
The app?
microphone,
Oh, the microphone.
and then you pay for it right there, and it asks for a tip, and I always put zero. And
Yeah,
Myers always
I
like,
don't
well, I'm like, because what if they get my fucking order wrong? What if this shit's not even right, and I'm already talking? You ask for a tip
Yeah.
before you even done the work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, I ain't with that.
The
Because
only place I tip mainly is restaurants, right?
well, yeah, for sure.
It's always a 20%.
I tip good in restaurants, and sometimes if they're real good, I'll tip more than 20%.
But we go places like, let's say, maybe you know this because like Myra goes to coffee a lot, but does she tip at Starbucks?
I don't know.
See, I
Well,
don't.
she orders on the app, and then we just walk in and grab it.
But I don't. Like on Saturday mornings, we all go to this spot in Oak Cliff that Cynthia and Nick like, right? So Cynthia's mostly always at work, and I take Nick to work, and we stop at this place, and I hate this place. But anyways, we go get the coffee, and they flip that thing around.
Oh, for a tip?
Yeah, I was putting no. Like coffee, you're making the coffee or whatever, but you're not really doing much more than your job.
But exactly, they're getting paid for that shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, look, man, that tip shit's ridiculous already.
Yeah.
I agree. And then they put it to you like to make you feel guilty for putting
I don't feel guilty.
No, they do that. That's what it's for, though. You're gonna leave a tip. Nah, fuck that. I saw a video. It was funny because it was a service member. I guess that's what you call it, right? Military service member. He's walking down the street and somebody tells him, "Hey, sir, thank you for your service." He goes, "Oh, well, you're welcome." And he pulls out his phone and he's got like a thing where you can slide and leave a tip and shit. You know what I mean? But basically saying like, that shit's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Thank you for my service. Well, give me a tip. You know what I mean? Nah, fuck that, man. That's a problem with these young kids, man. I mean, you want a tip for doing your fucking job, And the same thing, even people at work, not nobody in general, but sometimes it's like, hey man, I did this and I did that, I deserve a raise. Like, no motherfucker, you did your job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what you're getting paid by the hour for, to do your job. We get paid to finish a job, finish it. So what do you need a raise for? You know what I mean? So nobody in particular at work. I'm just using just living examples that the tip culture, we call it the tip culture,
Tip culture.
is out of control. Now. If a kid's mowing yards around the house and I see him hustling, I'll give him a good tip. I respect a good hustle.
Yeah.
But don't ask for it. You know what I mean? If you deserve it, for me personally, if you deserve it, you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
Just like waiters at a restaurant. If you ain't worth the shit, you ain't getting shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? If I gotta sit there and wait for my drink to be filled up, then yeah, you're probably not gonna get a good tip.
Yeah, we went out to this spot last week. Did a quick little date night, and the service was bad, right?
Yeah.
And the thing came, and you're able to pay on your phone. You scan that thing, and you pay on your phone. And normally it's 20%. That's what we do, but the service was bad, and it gave me the choice for 18, right? So I just did that.
That's when I do custom.
Oh,
Put like $1.
that's what I do on the Walmart app, custom.
Yeah, so yeah.
But I base it on what we're getting, right?
Yeah, you got to.
I'm like, now, like, let's say today, the groceries were like 160. So I'm not gonna give him a $3 tip like I did when it was like $40.
Yeah.
So I gave him. I think
I'm gonna
it was
ask Myra that because we buy a lot of groceries. Myra cooks. Fortunately, she works from home, so she's able to do that. She cooks dinners Monday through Thursday.
Yeah.
And it's always pre-planned, so we spend $260 to $325. So I'm gonna ask her what she tips. I hope she's tipping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I know she gets onto Isaiah about tipping Uber. She said he don't tip him nothing. I mean, he does, but she don't think it's enough. I don't know how all that shit works.
Yeah, like I said,
mean?
when you order something Uber Eats or you go somewhere, it tells you how did I do, and that's what I think too. I think it says how did he do, and it's like he didn't deliver my shit yet. Like I remember one time I ordered coffee and bagel or something to send to Cynthia to work, and this fool made 2 stops on the way to drop it off.
Yeah.
And she got the coffee was cold, but I already tipped them what I did.
Yeah, fuck that.
I mean, you can go change it, but then I think they talk about your Uber ratings, right?
Yeah.
So, same as the delivery person, the ordering person gets rated.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I
And
didn't
so
know that.
they see like, oh, this motherfucker tips $1, and I'll skip him, you know.
Yeah.
So
Damn.
yeah,
You know, it's I don't know. It's kind of ridiculous to me. I'm an old school type of dude. Yeah, earn your pay, earn your money.
but when I'm at this coffee shop, and I notice when I'm in line, because it's always a damn line, when they flip the thing, they're just quick to hit, because it's 15, 20,
Oh, they
25.
hit it for you?
No, when they flip
Oh,
it over to the customer,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah,
It's just, it's like, seems to me like it's just a habit. Boom,
yeah.
20%.
And let
For
us know
what?
out there what you think. I
Yeah.
mean, are they entitled to ask for a tip for that shit?
Or if you work at a coffee shop,
Yeah.
maybe we don't know. Maybe you get paid like a waiter, right? Maybe you
Yeah.
get paid $3 an hour,
You know.
and knowing that, that might change it.
But at the same time, you know, and this, and I might get a lot of negative comments on this, but I feel like this, like, get your ass a better job. It's not my fault you're getting, you know, $3 an hour. That's how I.
But they live up to tips. They can make.
Yeah, but tips, you know, you shouldn't expect it.
Yeah.
It's not expected. You know, it's
Yeah.
just like when you get somebody at McDonald's or somebody that you could tell they don't like their job and
Yeah.
they're rude. I can't stand rude people. I cannot.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm friendly as hell, and sometimes like, well, fuck. It's not my fault. You're 40 years old and work at McDonald's, and
Yeah.
I'm not being that way. I'm just saying, if you got a job, be grateful for that job, and if it's a customer service type position, then have your customer service.
Yeah.
If you don't like your job or you feel you don't get paid enough, it shouldn't reflect to the customer. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with being 40 years old working at McDonald's. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying, you know, even with me, I mean, you know, at work I deal with a lot of customers, and sometimes they piss me the fuck off.
Yeah.
You know, they'll send an email talking all this shit, lying, saying all this stuff about me. Then I gotta go meet the guy, and
Yeah.
I gotta present. You know, I gotta be professional, even though
Yeah.
inside I'm wanting to slap the dude.
Yeah.
And nobody in particular out there, no current jobs, and but you know, but you get paid, and especially if you deal with the public and customers, no matter what's going on, you've got to do that. So
Yeah.
that's what I mean. You know what I
Okay.
mean? No knock on any, no make that's wherever it's at, whether it's at your job, you know, any job there's disgruntled people.
Oh yeah.
You know, so just do your job, because it's not the customer's fault that you're unhappy where you're at. Is what I'm saying. Like I said, it's no knock. Anybody working, blessed to have a job, you know, that's a blessing. So,
But I
you
know
know.
some people are overly sensitive too, right? Like let's say at our store, there's times where they told Cynthia, "Hey, what was wrong with your husband the other day? He was all mad." Like, what are you talking about? I wasn't mad. Like, I was, maybe I was like making the order, right? And I put it down. Maybe I didn't give him all the attention that I normally do, right?
Yeah.
But I wasn't. Sometimes it come off as rude, like especially the older dudes, right?
Yeah.
If I don't say, "Hey, you know, buenas tardes," right when they walk in, "Hey, why you mad?" I say, I'm not mad. I'm just busy, you know.
You know, and at the same time, we're human. We have bad
Yeah.
days.
Yeah.
You know, we you know, as men, you know, I mean, we got the same blood. I'm sure we have the same type of tendencies. Is we always want to be that. We don't want to show our emotions, show that we're stressed out. We always just try to keep it pushing, keep it positive. But there's days that you're just overwhelmed, and sometimes you just
Yeah.
don't want to be fucked with.
Oh, I sometimes I let him out. It's when like
You know what I
today,
mean?
today, I sent a text message. I was at the store. Groceries are outside. This was at 5 o'clock, 5:15, right? I closed the store, get home about 6:30 or so, cause Nick wanted to go get
Oh,
something.
they're still out there.
They're outside.
Hell no.
I'm like, I come in the kitchen because I brought some home, and up in the fridge it's like, where's the groceries? Like, I know I ordered water. I ordered.
Well, you didn't
this.
see them when you walked in? Oh, you come in through here?
Yeah,
Okay. And they're at the door.
yeah.
I got you.
And I said, where's the groceries? And Bea looks at me. Oh, they're here. I said, I put in the text. Oh, I didn't see it. Nobody saw
Of
it.
course, of course.
Yeah.
Not that one.
So,
But if you would have said, "Hey, I'm going Jack in the Box. What do you want?" They would have saw that one.
Yeah.
I got you.
Or somebody's package is outside.
Yeah.
They would have got that one.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
But yeah, so I was like, so Cynthia's like, she said, come here. She gave me a big kiss, like, and then I said, I gotta go to the garage.
Yeah.
But there's times where it overflows, right?
It does, man. Life is life. It's overwhelming at times. You know, like you said, kids, marriage, work, just everything in general. You know, one thing that gets to me lately is fucking traffic. Not the traffic you were talking about,
Yeah.
just Texas drivers in general, man. It's fucking crazy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I mean, like the speed limit signs, those are just suggestions. Like at this point, like for real, and I'll show Stevie. I'm like, look, the speed limit is 70. I'm going 80, and look at this guy fixing to
Yeah.
fucking fly right by me. You know what I mean? I mean, yesterday we were on our way to pick up Nathan, and lady almost, I had to fucking swerve and almost hit the car next to me because
Yeah.
that one was fixing it. I mean, Texas drivers fucking suck. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But anyways, real quick, I was gonna mention, Adam. We're supposed to receive a package from him yesterday, but I guess the weather kind of
Delays
held
and
that
stuff.
up. So he wanted me to shout him out. Irons up, cuz.
What's up,
Irons
Adam?
up. No, you gotta hit him with the irons
Oh.
up. Irons up, cuz. When your package comes, I'm not gonna open it. We're gonna open it on there, man.
We
Fucking
do
irons up.
unboxing.
Yeah. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, unboxing.
Unboxing, yeah, we'll do an unboxing. We'll see what you got. But
Yeah.
he's excited for us to get that. I'm excited to get it myself. So,
Cool.
but yeah, New Year, man. Like I said, every day I wake up, I say my prayers and I pray that I'm better than I was the day before, and man, I'm hoping I can have a better year, and
Yeah.
like I tell Stevie, every day you wake up, whether it's the last day of 24, the first day of 25, is a new day to be a better you, than
Yeah.
you were yesterday. So I live by that. So I'm just taking it into 2025, be more present,
Yeah.
like Myra says, you work a lot, take a day off, and take a day off. Baseball season starting for the high school.
Mhm.
So, I'm gonna be at all that I can be at. So just
Yeah.
make sure I can balance
Yeah.
everything better, be a better father, be a better dad, be a better person,
Mhm.
and so that's it, man, for 2025. 2024 is gone. It was a rough year. It was a good year, had its ups and downs for
Mhm.
sure. But we'll see what this year brings, man, altogether. So
Yeah.
hopefully more podcasts, more followers, more subscribers. About 62 subscribers. That ain't too bad.
It's not, but we had what was it?
1.3K.
thousand views on the last one.
Yeah.
So just how hard is it? Beep.
What is it?
beep.
What family members that I've shared these videos with that have not subscribed? Can we see who's subscribed?
No, for some reason you can't.
Oh,
No, I won't
shit,
let you.
man.
Yeah.
Like Tony today, he was like, because he don't respond to texts.
Yeah.
So, I usually text him and Maria,
Uh-huh.
and he don't respond. So I would just text Maria. Then Maria's like, "Hey, text your cousin. He thinks you're mad because you don't text him."
Yeah.
I said, "Well, you don't fucking answer." So today he was like, "Yeah, I haven't got no pictures of your granddaughter." I said, "You don't respond." I said, "Have you even subscribed?"
You should mail him a picture.
Met right
Yeah.
because I always send him the YouTube stuff, and he
yeah.
never says nothing. I'm like, "Are you even subscribed?"
Yeah.
I said, "Because you ain't gonna see my granddaughter till you subscribe."
Oh,
you know what I mean?
shit.
So he's like, "All right, cuz."
Yeah.
But he did prove that he listened to him because we're talking about the quince. He goes, "Oh, I have been listening." I go, "Why?" He goes, "Because there's an after party at JJ's house, isn't there?" I go, "Okay, yeah, you've been listening because
Yeah.
we brought that up." So, but yeah, man, we need more subscribers. 1.3K, that was pretty cool. Within I think 24 hours, it had
Uh-huh.
1,000.
Well, I got some ideas. That video we did good, right?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
did almost triple what our best video before that did.
I think we had more long johns. Seemed
Both,
like it.
yeah.
Excuse me.
We did. It was pretty close, I think.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
But I think Long John's won. But
It was that
I got some
crunch.
ideas.
Got some ideas?
Yeah, we're gonna do.
Yeah, because it seems like the shorts and when we do, I mean, I think we get some decent views.
Yeah.
I mean, we're brand new, sometimes I'm like,
Yeah.
why the fuck we ain't got like 10,000 views?
One of my friends, I asked her, because I was doing those, I sent you a couple videos of those guys saying I watch a podcast or whatever. And one of my friends that I asked him about it, he's like, well, he's a little younger. He said, it sounded like two dads talking. So I just cut it off. Like,
Hey, well,
okay,
at least
not for
subscribe.
everybody.
Yeah, no, yeah.
It's not for everybody, right? So I get it. So yeah, there's some other stuff that I'm thinking that we can do. So that's coming soon, 2025. Jump into that. After this, like I told you, we got a couple things I want to do. The food worked.
It
Maybe it's
worked.
the food. Maybe
It
it's the direction we can go.
Could be.
Yeah.
Let's see. I mean,
Yeah.
we're still finding our way.
Like I know it's funny because the couple that I continuously watch, right? If I could jump on YouTube, it's the pizza reviews first, right? Um, those are my favorite. And then there's this two brothers actually that they go eat, right?
Yeah.
So this time, one of the funny ones, for some reason they moved to Memphis or somewhere in Tennessee, well, close to Memphis. I think he's a singer too or something, whatever. So he said, we're going to go to sketchy restaurants for 24 hours, right? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Dallas has this or other cities have, but they found this app called Hood Maps. Hood Maps. So they go to the supposedly dangerous areas. Like one area was like, is that gunshots or fireworks area? So that's where they go eat.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes they found some like gems, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, these little mom pops that food is good,
Yeah.
and so maybe that's just coincidence, or I watched those type, you know.
I think I've seen them. 'Cause
Yeah.
I seen something about two brothers doing some shit like
Yeah,
that.
it's pretty funny.
Yeah. So.
So you know, we'll see how it goes. Like you said, finding our way. We'll see what the niche is. Um, but I do like this part too.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I enjoy
Even
it.
if it's just for us, fuck it, you know.
Hey, fuck it. It is what it is. You know what I mean? So, but still subscribe. It's
Yeah.
just for us, you know.
Yeah.
But no.
We want to see that number go up.
Yeah.
Um,
And what's some topics? You know, is there
Yeah.
some topics that
Yeah.
y'all want to hear us talk about? You
Yeah.
know what I mean? There's a lot going on out there. You know,
Yeah.
wildfires, fucking
oh
About
shit,
to-
those fires.
about
Yeah.
to fucking have a change of power for the country. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Or those the bomb, the car bomb in what was it, Vegas
Yeah,
and
yeah.
New Orleans.
Well,
Conspiracy theories or not, you know.
yep,
The
yep.
fires,
Yeah.
conspiracy theories.
Why were those water hydrants empty? Gavin Newsom. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Why were they empty? What's
There was a
going
lot
on?
of stuff going on.
You know,
Yeah, they
you know,
the
so-
insurance companies cut the coverage right
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy, man. California, you know.
Yeah.
What scares me about that is a lot of them are moving over here, you know, and Texas, I think we're good, you know. They don't
Yeah.
need to bring that. I mean, look how messed up. California should be one of the best states in the world, you know,
Mm-hmm.
for sure the country, you know, but I mean, it's pretty bad, you know what I mean? But we'll get to all that stuff. Let us know, you know, what topics y'all want to hear about, you know, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Help us entertain you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So drop the comments. Let us know, you know, if there's anything you wondering about us or
But subscribe first.
Subscribe, for sure,
Yeah, that's
for
the main
sure,
thing.
so.
So, yeah, but it's a lot going on, like you said. I don't know. Do you believe in like conspiracy stuff?
Oh, hell yeah. I do.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, hell yeah. The government is deep state. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot of shit going on back there.
Because I know that dude with the Cybertruck, right?
Elon?
No, the guy who blew up the Cybertruck. The
Oh,
Green
that guy,
Beret
yeah,
you
yeah.
know, there was a lot going on about, you know, the manifesto and this and this and that. Supposedly turned out it wasn't true.
Well, I mean, look at the guy that shot Trump in the ear.
Uh-huh.
You know, after that day, you didn't hear shit about him.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Couldn't find nothing about him, no history, no parents, nothing. Like, where'd this guy fucking come from? You know,
Right.
so yeah, it's all a conspiracy,
Yeah.
man. You know, you know, all you know, everybody knows I'm a big Trump supporter, you know, but I'm a Republican. But all politicians are crooked in some
Right.
way. I'm not.
You have to be, I think,
Yeah.
in a sense.
to be where you're at.
Yeah.
But there's a difference between going against the grain sometimes, and there's a lot of shit going on.
I think
you know,
eventually, unless you're gonna stay in local politics,
yeah.
you have to sell out. I mean,
But you know,
to an extent.
yeah, no. Sellout is a good word, but you know, like with the Clintons and the Obamas and the Bidens, you know, there's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That they knew if Joe Biden didn't win, it was gonna crumble. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and as you can see, well, I don't know how much politics you watch is, you know, they were out for Joe Biden.
Yeah.
They were out for Kamala. Now Kamala completely disappeared.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? After the election, who knows where the hell she went? And you start to see that without them winning, they don't like each other. They're there for certain reasons. You know what I mean? To help each other. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But hell, I can go to a whole nother fucking episode on
Yeah,
that
like
shit.
my
but,
my example is like with the store, right? They used to, they don't come anymore, but like the local guys would come to the store and they see Hispanic business owner and they want to put the sign in the window. And I'm not Republican or Democrat,
No.
especially when it comes to the business. It's I got to see what you're gonna do for me, right? Taxes, quality of life, um, that type of stuff. Cost of living, because then it affects my customers,
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
So they come in and they think because their name ends with the Z, I'm gonna put the thing in my window. But I ask questions like, what are you gonna do for me?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do for small businesses? What are you gonna do for this neighborhood? And they have a political talks, and they're salesmen, right?
So
Whatever.
yeah.
And so I just stopped putting stuff in the window because I just don't want people. Then people coming in, oh, you go and vote for so and so.
Yeah.
I keep politics out the
Yeah,
store.
something like that you got to,
Yeah.
because you're there to service anybody and
Yeah.
everybody. You
So
know what I
then
mean?
one time, after I moved here to Duncanville, this is in Oak Cliff, mind you, one guy came in that he used to come in a lot. And we were talking, and I told him, oh, yeah, I sold my house. We moved to Duncanville. He goes, oh, you don't live over here no more. I said, no. So you can't vote for me no more. I said, no, but I got two businesses right around the corner from each other. After that, he never came back, right?
Yeah.
You know, and we would have discussions, and I even told him one time, I said, you're a career politician, yeah? He said, yeah, I'm trying to get to Austin. I'm trying to get to whatever, whatever. I said, so you're here temporarily, right? I said, you have this plan, but you're gonna be gone. I said, same as the guy before you. I don't see him no more. He had
Yeah.
all these promises, nothing happened. I don't see him no more.
Yeah, but they move on, but their policies is what stays.
Well,
If they do what they say they're gonna do.
if you know
So
about
even
Oak
if
Cliff policies,
even if they're physically not there,
Yeah.
if they do the changes that they promised or sold, then that shit should
Well,
keep their name ringing. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But they don't do shit.
especially in a local level, like I think, especially, and if people know this, in Oak Cliff, there's a group, right? And I'm not gonna say no names, but there's a group, and there's one guy who's part of that group who's kind of in the front running of what's going on in that area. Happens to be that he owns businesses in that area, right? Along with his friends group. That's so a certain part of Oak Cliff has come up, and we know what area that is. A certain other part hasn't come up. And where's this guy's properties at? In that
course.
area that's coming up, right?
Of course.
So it's you see it, especially we've been there so long. We've seen the changes
Yeah.
to
for sure.
certain areas, right? So not saying that I'm done with it, but I just don't believe what they're saying.
Yeah, and then politics can do that.
But
You know what I mean?
it is what it is. Like I said, eventually they're gonna go, and then another person's gonna come in, promise the same thing. It's part of the game. Like I said, unless you're a career local politician,
Don't
then
mean
you're
shit.
I'm not gonna see you after a few years.
Yeah. So
So it's all good though.
yeah, it is what it is. It ain't local levels really don't. It's really the higher levels. The
Like
Check-
local, you
the
can talk
check
about
crew-
streets and fixing the street or crime or stuff like that.
yeah. So that you want this. Well, you're a business owner, so your point of view is different from mine. Is I
Yeah.
want to see the change. I don't care about. Well, I guess I should because you're local business. But for me, if I was living in Oak Cliff, I wouldn't give a fuck about the small business shit.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do to make the neighborhood
Right.
look better?
Why are my taxes so damn high?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we look at it at different aspects.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I'm big on politics, but not into the local shit because
Yeah.
really that doesn't make a difference.
And I think that's the only reason why I am.
The
Because
Ted
of those
Cruz's,
other
the
reasons.
Greg Abbott's and shit
And
like.
I'm talking about the lower than that, like the
No, I'm saying that's where you're gonna see
yeah.
shit happening.
Yeah.
The lowers ain't gonna do shit because so it is what it is.
So whatever.
But yeah, like I said, politics is something that brings up some tension with a lot of people. So, everybody knows where I stand. It is what it is. I'm proud to be a Republican. Donald Trump coming in.
So Trump for TikTok. We don't know where TikTok's going.
Well, if it's true what they're saying, then good. It needs to be banned.
Yeah, no, because you need to talk about another small business aspect too. A lot of people make money on TikTok.
Yeah, but I mean, what if the other side of it is that China and them are able to spy on us? Then fuck, I don't give a fuck. That's how you make money.
Yeah.
We need to have national security
Right.
over some fucking kids making money
No,
on
I'm just
TikTok.
saying that if it doesn't, then these other people gotta be looking for other things. Yeah.
Well, yeah, national security comes before all. So, you know what I mean?
Or is it a conspiracy?
It could be either one, but I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes, man. You know, drop them comments. Let us know what direction you think we should be going. You know, or if you enjoy what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
You know, I do. So,
I do too.
But
Like-
we're always willing to change it up for the fans.
And we got some stuff coming soon, some ideas, and we'll go from there.
So, all right. Well, what else you got, man?
That's it.
All right. Well,
I think we're good.
I think it's another good episode. I was glad to get back in the lab.
Yeah,
you know,
me
miss-
too. Yeah.
It seemed like a long time. We're just skipping that 1 week.
I was
so-
tired today, but once I sat down, like it came back.
I was tired today. Once I sat down, I was good. But then I'm like, damn, I still got shit to do. It's already late. So, but we get through it, you know.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
other than that,
I'm JJ. Subscribe, like, comment. Two Bros, Two Perspective Podcasts on YouTube, on TikTok.
all right, we holla. I'm Steven. Salute.